Hey, guess where we are? We are back at Lumnah Acres. Look what Al and Gina have done. They set all the forms up on the 32 by 48.
32 by 48.
32 by 48 slab. Al's over there. Chad and Dan are over there. Gina is not here yet. Concrete's not here yet. It's coming. So it's going to be about 7 inches thick, this slab for their barn. You can see the shop's all done over there. They did a great job with those doors and the epoxy. They got that put in. Al did a little moonwalk. It's pretty cool. This is going to be for, I guess, animals and maybe hay storage, things like that. It's going to be 4 loads, 3 10-yard loads, and then the fourth load will be for whatever we might need to finish up the amount. But my boots were fine. Chad's, a mouse had made a nest inside, so he had to empty that all out, get all ready. My boots, I didn't know it when I bought them, but they said Boss. And first truck. And we actually poured 4,500 PSI concrete with this project. It was about 35 yards. So they put 10 yards per load on each truck. These front discharges are so great. They just spread it out. Pretty much replaces the labor of one person. And it's spread more evenly in a wider area. So here we are just strategizing. We've told them what we want for a slump. Generally go about a 6-inch slump, they call it. These operators are great. Boy, they just put it right exactly where you want it. That screed board or 2x4 that I have, we use out to the grade stakes to make sure we've got a good flat spot all the way across there. Then we can use that. We'll go turn that 90 degrees at some point, and we'll be able to spread the concrete so that it's just flat all the way across there. You can see me getting down, look, eyeball across, just for flatness. We do that quite a bit, actually. So now we're going this direction with the 2x4. We put a nail in the grade stake at the correct height out in the middle, so we know where to set it. Set the 2x4. Chad's hitting it with the power screed. That vibrates the concrete, gets air bubbles out, makes it set nice and flat. Second truck, and they clean out their chutes all in the barrel, make sure everything is clean, because that sticks to everything they've got if they don't get it while it's still wet. The entire job, my rake did not get into the concrete. There's another shot with the power screed. After that, we'll hit it with a bull float and get any divots or imperfections. When you're backing up, you make sure that you don't drag the concrete back with your boots, so you're always picking it up, picking your feet up so that you don't. After it's bull floated, then we wait. Generally, it's a couple hours. We start running power trowels over it. Those are a 36-inch power trowel. We rented a second one. Make sure that we entire slab done. There's Al running the tower trowel. Oh. Chad and Dan are doing edge work around the outside. Oh, he's an old pro at it. I bet he could do that for a living. There it is, Lumnah concrete. This is the best way to pour concrete, to finish concrete, by watching somebody else do it. We have both trowels going, as you can see. Got Al over on that side. He's doing the rough, getting that smoothed out, and Chad's doing the finish. It's probably pretty close to being done on this first part that we poured. We're actually having to water it down to help make it workable. The trowel that Al has is a rental. It's a little, I don't know if the shaft got bent or what, but it bounces something terrible and it doesn't let the concrete lay down well. So we've had to make a switch over. I think we'll get it all right. Al's pretty good with pretty much any kind of equipment. He's pretty gifted that way. Especially working with that, you can see how it kind of hops, the trowel. It was definitely not in the concrete because with my trowel, it wasn't hopping at all. This is pretty much going to wrap up recording. We'll just fly around, look at some of the close-up of how the troweling is going. So Chad's working pretty much the finish aspect of the troweling. Coming out really nice. However, the trowel that Al has, I feel bad giving him the bad trowel. That thing hops all over the place. So some of this has not even been hit yet. He's trying to get over in this. That corner hasn't been troweled at all yet. So he's going to, because it was the last pour, that was the fourth truckload over in that corner. He's going to try to get over there, at least get it hit rough for the first time. Generally, we'll hit, with a power trowel, we'll hit it maybe 3 times. So he's going, Al's going over it the first time. So Dan is keeping water bottles full and putting water out as needed. Slow and steady wins the race in this situation. Dan's working the edges. Well, that'll pretty much do it. We'll be done here in a little bit, and then we'll be back in a while to put the building up. Materials are ordered. Hope you enjoyed it. Hey, check out Al and Gina's channel, Lumnah Acres, if you haven't already. I'll leave a link in the description box for their channel. There's the shop build that we did. All right, so we will be back. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hey, leave a comment. And if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Tap the bell. Leave a comment. All right. Thanks again.